Okay, I don't know if this video is going to be long, but let's talk. Let me tell you something. And this is because I do get a lot of messages concerning this question and concerning, something pertaining to it. And I feel like I am in the right position. I don't care what anybody says, but like I'm in the right position because I know that I have experienced every phase of my life and I am still going to experience more phases of myself. And I am somebody that has completely, I can proudly tell you that I have completely accepted every ounce of myself, my weird self, my crazy self, my lover girl self, my angry self. I have accepted my angry mode. I have accepted every ounce, every version of myself. So I feel like, yes, I'm in a good position to say this. And let me tell you something. There is nowhere, no way that you would tell yourself you want to start your self-love journey that you will not have boundaries. It is not possible. Because self-love equals you having boundaries. And that boundaries boils down to every single thing that resonates around your life. From the kind of friends you have or keep, to family members, to the kind of things you allow on your internet, on your FYP, on your homepage. It is that strict. Because you cannot tell yourself you want to start loving yourself and not have things to protect yourself. Self-love has to do with boundaries, has to do with you completely being vulnerable with yourself. You accepting that you have flaws as a human. You're not bound to be perfect, but you have accepted every version of yourself, and the ones that you can work on. All right, leave that place. The ones that you can work on, you will work on. And the ones that has to do with, let's say, for example, physical attributes that you can't work on, you would tell yourself, I'm going to love it. I don't care what anybody thinks. Self-love has to do with boundaries. Strict boundaries. It has to do with you toning down voices in your head. I always talk about voices in your head. That's because it's a normal thing. We all have the voice of doubt. We all have the voice of fear. You cannot tell yourself you want to start loving yourself and you are keeping the kind of friends that poke at your insecurities as a joke. You are having friends that constantly remind you of the things that you've done in the past that you want to let go of. You are, as a joke, you're keeping company of people that are making you feel small. You're keeping company with people, or you're accepting insult from everybody and anybody. You're allowing anybody talk to you anyhow, even people you don't know, even so-called elders that you don't know outside. Self-love has to do with you having boundaries. You telling yourself, as long as I do not treat myself like this, I am not going to allow any other person treat me this way. Self-love has to do with you being honest with yourself. When you go back to your bed, you lay down, you talk to yourself. There is no way that you will tell yourself that. And most importantly, self-love has to do with you liking yourself. There's a whole different thing about loving and liking. You have to like yourself. You have to like yourself in a way that it aches everybody that is not meant to be with you. It aches everybody that is not for you. It irritates them, and it's them that will use their hand and move away. Self-love journey starts with isolation. Believe it or not. Now, when they mean isolation, doesn't mean you not go to work. It just means you constantly watching yourself and noticing or studying your environment, the friends you keep, if you're the type that has friends. You evaluate everything. You forgive yourself. You can't tell yourself that you want to be on self-love journey and you've not forgiven yourself. You forgive yourself. And then you accept every version of yourself. Every version. For people who have multi-personalities like me, you accept every one of it. And for people who are just, the way that they are, you accept every version of yourself. You work on the things that need to be worked on for your own betterment. You be vulnerable. You don't have to be scared of nothing, because you know that at the end of the day, the love that I have for myself is more than enough. Self-love has to do with boundaries. Strong, strict boundaries. Because I feel like a lot of, when people are preaching of self-love on the internet, they talk about, it's more of like material things. Oh, you take yourself out. So it's an internal work. Because the minute you start the internal work, the outside work is nothing. Because let me tell you something. If you have peace of mind internally, you don't need anybody's validation. You don't care about anybody. You don't care about what people think. You don't care about what people say. If anybody tries to disrespect you outside, you catch it immediately and know this is disrespect and I'm not going to accept that. It starts from limiting gossips. I'm sorry to say, but you have to limit. See, a lot of people gossiping can be healthy, but there are some ways that some people gossip. They gossip out of spite. You cannot be somebody who actually likes themselves and you're comfortable speaking ill, like in a very disturbing way of another person. It's not possible. Yeah, you can talk about the person, but there's a way a lot of people gossip. You can tell that there's hate in their hearts. And if you're somebody that, when the people start having those kind of conversations, you withdraw yourself from it. Self-love has nothing to do with constantly, I want to go here, I need to start going out more. It's an internal work, because the minute you do the internal work, you just wake up one day and like, you know what, I want to go here. I want to go here. Life problems is never going to finish. You don't see anybody else. You don't see anybody else. All you know is you. You don't see anybody else. And if somebody does something, or you see, this is beautiful, we're going to attain that, and you move. You don't start questioning, why me? Why me? My mates are doing this. Waiting concern your mates. Do you and that mate, do you enter this world together? Do you come inside? Did you shook head together? Even twins, there's a time difference. Because if one drop, the other one has to drop after the other one. So what is it? Self-love has nothing to do with, if you see, it's this is an extensive topic. But just know that there's no way that you will say you want to start your self-love journey and you will not have boundaries. You will even have strict boundaries with yourself, with your own self. You will not even allow yourself speak ill of yourself. It's okay.